What up, fish people? Kenny with Danikin Aquatics. I wanted to do an update on the old silver dollar and Hillstream trout tank. We also have these guys in here. Way cool. Daniela? What's these little fish of yours again?
Geophagus savani.
Geophagus savani. So some of my savani, sorry, the missus is corrected. Then we got these gorgeous platinum angels. And you can see some of these guys are starting to get the diamond scale to them, which is awesome. And then we got some albino cories in here. And then, well, tonight we might be able to see my tail side of my royal pleco there. That's a watermelon royal pleco. Really cool looking fish. But these geos, I will call them, are getting huge. They're going to be going into a lot bigger tank here shortly. They're starting to get their colors a little bit. Mr. Corey coming up for a close-up. Everything seems to be doing great in here. We're just running sponge filters in here. And then I've also got a Sun canister here. But, yep, everybody seems to be getting along. Very happy. Hillstreams are getting some size to them. They too, the 240 is now officially holding water. My wife's gonna, we did the manzanita wood and the filled it up so the wood could sit and do its thing for a few weeks, and then we're gonna put the plants in. Then I'll probably put some live sponge filters in that got the good bacteria in, and then should be able to start transferring some folks. Silver dollars will be staying here for now. Don't want them in a planted tank, they'll gobble it up. I don't know if this is their forever home yet or not, because they can get some size to them. But yeah, the geophagus, all these guys are doing really well. These Hillstreams are a blast to watch. It's all they do all day is irritate each other and go back and forth. That's why I can't wait to see what they're like in that 240. Oh, looks like he's trying to come where we might be able to see some of his colors now. I don't know, guys. It may not going to happen. But you can kind of see his face there. He's getting cool. We purposely put the wood up on a rock so we could hopefully see him more, and the little trick has worked. We had a flatter rock, so I was able to stick a piece of wood up there. And it seems to make it so I can see him a little more often. When the wood was on the ground, we never saw him. We also have a clown pleco in here somewhere. I see him sporadically at best. We are having these guys as far as floating plants. They don't, silver dollars don't seem to mess with them, thank God. Help with some of the nitrites. And like I said, these Hillstream trouts are fun to watch. And in case you wanted, it's just a 55 gallon, nothing special. Kind of a grow out, little bit of everything in here, just growing out different little guys. Just about everything in here will be going to bigger tanks, with the exception of these guys. I'll probably let the silver dollars hang a little longer in here, and the cory cats will probably stay as well. But the angels are starting to get a little bigger, so I think I am going to put them in a little bigger tank now. Most likely 75. I've got, what do we got left to fill here? I've got a weird shape like 40 hex. I've got 40-gallon breeder, a couple of 30s, and then I think I got a couple of 135s and 100. I'm just not quite sure what they're going into yet. And we're going to be, thanks to one of the guys in our club, we're going to be picking up another 10 gallons with the rack system. So we're going to be, that's going to be huge for us to have some more grow outs for babies. So I've got angelfish wanting to go. I've got tons of Africans holding right now, so I'm going to be needing some places for eggs to hatch and ladies to spit their brew. Now this guy back here, his name is Nemo. He's probably one of my oldest and dearest friends. We've had him for a while now. Believe it or not, when we got him from a gentleman that was keeping him with, it was just him and a Jack Dempsey in a tank. And they seemed to do all right with one another. But then shortly after we got him, the Jack Dempsey started just viciously attacking him. So we ended up getting him, and then along the way I've spotted these other silver dollars at pet stores that were in the tanks by themselves, and I felt bad for them because I know they're a schooling fish. So, and needless to say, I ended up with 5 of these guys now. But they're pretty content in here. We like to feed them some veggie pellets. Then they also get brine and then some flake. But they all seem to be doing very well, very, very happy. This was the last one I got. As you can see, he's quite a bit smaller, but these reds are sure flaring up. Anyway, you can see everybody just chill, no aggression issues. Occasionally when the food's out, these Hillstreams get a little rowdy, but it's not too bad yet. I think it's only because we have 2 of them right now. I'm sure if I had a school of these guys, they could create havoc. I mean, they are aggressive eaters. And they will completely slap this top of this tank and everything else when eating. Little on the aggressive side when it comes to eating, I will say. I don't know if I can home in on this a little better for you guys. These guys are starting to get their colors in. I don't know if you can see that beautiful red finish and the green starting to come into it. It's going to get even more intense. The body still stays somewhat gold with red blotching throughout, but mostly a fin show here. The fins are just going to be stunning when they get of age. As you guys can see, these angels are not even close to being shy about the camera. See, yeah, this guy's diamonding up real nice. As always, guys, I sure enjoy everyone and subscribe to my channel. I massively appreciate that. And then also, when you guys do watch my videos, you can throw me a like. That's much appreciated as well. And don't ever be afraid to comment on one of my videos. I am pretty good about checking for comments and answering any questions you might have. But as always, guys, love your fish. This is Kenny E with Danikin Aquatics checking out for now. Y'all have a great night.